has arrived.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Austin, Texas, Jordynne Grace.
A pure powerhouse, fearing no woman or man.
Now the Juggernaut has muscles in places most people don't even have places.
The so-called Juggernaut, Jordynne Grace, in action here tonight.
The only thing you need to know about the Juggernaut is that she's absolutely unstoppable. Once Grace picks a target or goal, she chases it full force and will simply plow through anything that gets in her way.
That mixture of pure power and raw determination certainly makes Jordynne Grace a standout competitor.
And then there's Shayna Baszler, one of the most dangerous people in the world.
Also one of the most calculating. There's little wasted movement when it comes to the Queen of Spades. Her background in catch wrestling and MMA have made her such a precise weapon in the ring.
Oh, this is where Baszler's at her nastiest. Oh, nice job. Oh, look at this. Can't even watch. And if the first off doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will. For Shayna Baszler to get the win here, she just needs to take this thing down to the mat. That's where Shayna's MMA expertise and unique fighting skills are the most potent.
Yeah, I'm sure Shayna would love nothing more than to tie her opponent up like a pretzel here.
Ooh, knife edge chop. Ooh. Watch this incredible core strength. Up and up. Look at that raw strength.
And now heading back inside the ring.
Nice takedown there.
And Shayna experiencing a bit more fight there than she may have expected coming into this match.
This isn't anything you can't fight back from by any means. Set hard into the corner.
In the corner, and an elbow for good measure. Vicious double axe handle.
Baszler being dismantled.
Tough night so far for Shayna Baszler.
Oh,
and that surprises Jordynne.
Ooh, point of the elbow counters that. Shoulder tackle. Boom.
Mention of good corner.
absolutely.
Oh, no.
No one expected this.
You know, she's got some serious nerve trying to cause some sort of distraction now.
It's brilliant.
Oh, she manages to reverse.
Kick by Grace. Here it comes.
There it is. Juggernaut driver. Jordynne ending this fight right there.
2 count. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Jordynne Grace.
We're set for action with the harrowing Alpha Fire. Lately, she's seemed guided by spirits who direct her to unleash vengeance on her opponents.
Yeah, and I gotta say, Alba's pre-match seance is eerily unsettling. I accidentally walked in on it backstage. Oops, this is creepy.
Whether she's calling on the dark spirits to aid her or using her wicked arsenal, Fire is a serious threat to any competitor.
But let's get to Jordynne Grace. You'll look at her and you know she's going to be a ferocious opponent. And if you need further,
Grace's impressive build and raw strength is not an easy undertaking.
Great sequence of offense from Grace.
Alba might be in a panic soon.
Sent into the corner.
clothesline in the
corner, and an elbow for good measure.
Oh, man.
And now the Fire caught the full impact of that attack.
And now is the time to dig deep, to start tapping into your stamina reserves.
Corey, what do you think is the best strategy for taking on Alba Fire?
Alba Fire's not afraid to put her body on the line, which means when you're in the ring against her, you have to be just as fearless, if not more so. I'm not saying to adopt a crash and burn style of offense against Fire, but you can't be afraid to go big when the opportunity presents itself.
And Alba only finds herself on the defensive.
Yeah, this is how you take on Fire, being fearless and just going for it. And a stiff shot to her core there.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. whipped back into the ring. Fends it off. Good counter. And a reversal by Jordynne. A quick response to Fire's offense.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
With the goalie bomb.
That's Fire proving just how dangerous her killer instinct really is.
DDT! Scaling the turnbuckle here.
Oh, it's gonna happen. Oh, she gets no reward on that one. Kick to the gut by Jordynne Grace. Look at the power.
Beast mode engaged. Will Grace seal the deal?
There's two. And a win here tonight. That'll change her career.
Here is your winner, Jordynne Grace!
This should be a hard-fought, explosive match with an athlete like Jordynne Grace in the mix.
You took the words right out of my mouth, Cole. Grace sets a very high bar for in-ring physicality and power. She's ready to steamroll the competition and crush the fighting spirit out of anyone who thinks they're on her level.
Very well put, Corey. Grace doesn't mess around once the bell rings. She's here for a fight.
And then we've got Tiffany Stratton. Like her arrogant attitude or not, there's no avoiding that Stratton can do spectacular things within the ropes.
If anything, Stratton's so-called bad attitude only makes her better. Every time Stratton steps through the ropes, she tries to put her opponents to shame with her pretty-as-a-picture attacks. It's a thing of beauty, really.
Laser focused on the arm there. Not a whole lot you can do with a bum wing, guys. Solid punch.
Oh, no. One of the most dreaded maneuvers in all of sports entertainment. Vertebreaker. Stratton didn't exactly bring her best there.
Jordynne putting some punishing offense on display.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Corner and a couple back elbows to follow. Ooh.
Boy, what a kick. Corey, what's the strategy when taking on someone like Tiffany Stratton, someone with such incredible athletic ability?
Your best bet is to slowly wear Stratton down. If you can keep her grounded and keep working on her limbs, that'll give you a good chance of coming out on top.
Great sequence of offense from Grace.
Yeah, Stratton's been slowly worn down at this point. She's grounded and really working from the bottom now. Oh, man, spine-crushing impact. Kick by Grace, here it comes. Beast mode engaged. Does that finish Stratton for good?
There's two. Kick out, thought that was the end of her.
I would have bet this was one after that last hit.
Goes to show you just never know what your opponent's capable of.
Big maneuver, executed perfectly, but still was not enough.
Death Valley bomb.
And Grace is really fired up.
And she's set right into that corner.
Carefully setting up their opponent for something big, something spectacular. Look at this superhuman display of power.
Oh, my! Superplex.
Not how she had this match planned.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
Throws her back in from ringside.
Oh, man, by the hair.
Hair whip. Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
Dominating shoulder tackle. Oh, Tiffany avoids contact.
Countering each other again and again.
Got Stratton cinched in. Death Valley bomb.
Climbing up those ropes now.
Oh, look out.
Elbow drop.
Ooh. Tiffany on the edge of defeat. Can she respond?
Stratton's pulled in.
sealed the deal.
Cashing in on that effort.
2. And Jordynne picks up the win here. Now
Here's your winner, Jordynne Grace.
this has to be a difficult loss.